It's just going to be so
That is crazy.
Kelly and I just pulled Bruce out of the water about an hour ago. We were, come on, Bruce, time to get out of the pool.
Yeah, I did not want to get out of the pool.
How hot tomorrow, Bruce?
You know what? I think we're going to hit 100 in Portland, and I bet you some places end up 102, 103.
Yeah. Hot tamale.
Hot tamale. You're not kidding. That's right. Cool today, but hot tamale. Actually, I felt like the oven door was already left open this afternoon, and tomorrow's going to be just that much hotter. Right now, 93 degrees in Portland. That's incredible. Our high was hotter than that. And I'll tell you, how'd you like to play softball? The championship of softball Little League. The World Championship tonight is at Alpenrose at 7 o'clock. They're going to be playing in the heat. If you're thinking of going to check it out, the shorts and the flip-flops will work for your attire. And I'm tracking the weather live at Alpenrose like only Coin Local 6 can do. It's 91 degrees on our station at Alpenrose right there. And you know what? There's a little bit of a northeast breeze. Unfortunately, a northeast breeze this time of year, that's a warm wind, not a cool one. Now, let's take a look at our high temperatures. 96 in the Rose City, 94 in Salem and Eugene. The hottest place in the metro area, Camas. You hit 101 degrees this afternoon. Medford was a degree hotter at 102. Let's talk about what's changing. I mean, yesterday we were in the 80s. How do we get to the 90s today? This offshore flow, it's very dry air. You can actually see it pushing the clouds away, can't you? That is dry air when it eats away at the marine layer, and it equals hot and sunny weather. The winds, though, do more than clear our skies. In this particular case, they also generate extra heat as they come down the Coast Range onto the beaches and come down the Cascades into the Willamette Valley here. That east wind generates several degrees of extra heat separate from what the sun can do, and the end result is our temperatures spike. And tomorrow, I believe this wind makes the difference. It's enough to get us from the 90s into the triple digits. So we have got more heat ahead. Now, the excessive heat warning for the entire metro area and the Willamette Valley runs through Friday night, and it goes all the way up into Seattle and down south of Corvallis, even over to parts of the coast, the north coast, which will see 80s and 90s for highs tomorrow. Astoria, you've already been 92 this year, so we'll see if you do that again tomorrow. Up to 80 on the central coast, and then on the central coast tomorrow afternoon, the winds switch and the air conditioning comes back on, and you'll cool into the 50s. But for the north coast, it's going to take a while. Now, we have high fire danger, red flag warnings out for the entire valley because of the hot, the breezy, and the dry tomorrow. Humidities will probably be less than 20%. Everything will be ready to burn around here, so just keep that in mind as you're out. I've got 88 in Seaside. We'll see if that's hot enough for your high temperature. You might top it. 80 in Newport, near 100 in Kelso, and triple digits for Salem and Eugene. East of the Cascades, we don't have the east wind, so it's not quite as hot except the Dalles, which a lot of times is near 100. But 88 at Government Camp. How about that? 88, you know, at 5,000 feet elevation. That is just mind-boggling. 64 in the morning in Portland, 100 to finish the afternoon in downtown. We'll see low triple digits on the west side of town, Lake Oswego and Hillsborough. Good chance you end up at 101, maybe a degree warmer. 99 in Gresham, but 101 in Camas. And Portland hits 100 degrees. 100 in Vancouver as well. And here's the day planner. Check this out. Tomorrow morning by noon, actually tomorrow at lunchtime, already 85 degrees and then 100 before the day is done. And I think we do the same thing again on Friday. There's really very little change to the weather. Friday night, a slight chance of thunderstorms comes into the forecast. And Saturday, there's also that slight chance. And we'll see if that happens, but we'll be watching that. In the meantime, thanks to those of you who've been commenting on my Facebook weather page. I asked people, are you glad August is turning out hot? And Kiana said, no, I left California to get away from the heat. Byron said, it's too hot. Please let it be over. And Karen said, too hot for this Oregonian. So the verdict is?
Too hot.
Too hot.
Just a little too hot here. Yeah. Thanks, Bruce.